Well, what's going on, guys? It's Steven from Digital Renovations here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and grab a block of chocolate if you want to help me out and stay up to date with the latest videos here at Digital Renovations. Today we're going to be talking about Chocolatey, which until a few years ago I'd never heard of, but always wished existed. In Linux you get apt-get or yum, Mac you've got brew, Windows you've got to go to the website, find a download link, and then run a GUI installer. What if you didn't? What if you could just download applications directly from the command line interface like a cool hacker? Enter Chocolatey. Chocolatey is a package manager for Windows that makes it super easy to install, update, and manage your applications. There's about 10,000 packages maintained by the Chocolatey community. It's like an app store, but one you can run in CLI scripts for. So why should you care? It makes it easy to install things. It gives you a degree of version control. It gives you consistency in how you manage your software. It lets you write install and update scripts directly as a batch or PowerShell script. And most importantly, it looks cool while you're using it. So, I know you were sold as soon as I said package manager for Windows, so let's jump into PowerShell and install it. That's right, you even have to go into the CLI to install this thing. Okay. Now the only thing to be wary of here is that you'll want to run PowerShell as an administrator, which today means my PowerShell looks sad. I'm not quite sure why all my push looks terrible when run in administrator mode with all those question marks. If you know, drop a comment down below on if and how I can fix it. If you don't know what all my push is and wonder why my PowerShell looks so much cooler than yours, that's a video for another time. Okay, so what do we actually need to run in PowerShell? I'm going to copy and paste this in because it is real long and I don't want to mistype it. I'm going to drop it into the description below as well, just to make it a little bit easier for you so you don't need to type along with me. But let's walk through it and explain what it actually means. So we've got set the execution policy, so this is sort of the security level for the rest of the command. Bypass says to allow the script to run without any confirmation prompts. We set the scope as process, which means this only applies to this specific process, and force means to do this all without asking for confirmation. Then we have our set system service point manager, and we set that to -bor 3072. This is just a really fancy way of saying that requests should use TLS 1.2. Then we've got IEX, which says to run a script. We create a new web client, and then we put in a download string of the URL where it's going to download from. Now, that's a really long-winded way of saying, hey, go download this thing and run TLS 1.2 and don't ask for permission while you do it. And then the script's going to do its thing. So I'm going to hit enter. Now, I already have Chocolatey installed. So for me, it just throws up a message saying, hey, you've already got this installed. For you, it's going to run through a download process. Once it's done, you can check to make sure it's installed correctly by typing choco -- version to get your version number for Chocolatey. And now you can run Chocolatey by running commands like choco, install, and then if you want to install Visual Studio Code, just type VS Code. Hit enter and it's going to run for you. If you want to take a look at the community managed repository, I'll drop a link to that in the description down below, and you can see the vast number of things that exist within there. For now, have a look around, enjoy. Now if you want to have a look at some of the commands for Choco to see what it can do, you can type in choco --. This is going to give you the help doc for it. Now remember that all of this stuff is scriptable, so you can build that into your batch scripts, into your PowerShell scripts, get everything running for you nice and easily and automated. So I hope that's been helpful. If this content has been useful to you in some way, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'll catch you later.